Am I the asshole for calling off my wedding after my fiance stayed silent while his mother verbally attacked me and put her hands on me? I, 26 female, have been with my fiance, 26 male, for 5 years, and we've been engaged for 1 year. His mother has disliked me since before we even started dating. Over the years, she has told him he's flushing his life away by being with me and that there's plenty of cake by the ocean. She regularly...
What? I've never heard that one.
Me neither. Plenty of cake by the ocean. She regularly ignored me,
There are
gossiped
some
about
cakes
me.
in the ocean now. With them little mini bikinis. There is more cake than usual at the ocean.
Cakes. She regularly ignored me, gossiped about me while I was in the next room, compared me to his brother's girlfriend, and treated me like I didn't exist. I always remained respectful, bought her thoughtful gifts for birthdays, Mother's Day, and Christmas, and genuinely tried to have a good relationship with her, but nothing changed. Whenever I raised the issue, my fiance would tell me she's just like that and make me feel like I was overreacting. Eventually, I stopped going to his parents' house because it was affecting my mental health. Despite that, our relationship was genuinely good whenever his family wasn't involved. Last year, we got engaged. The night he proposed, he insisted I immediately go to his parents' house, even though I didn't want to. His mother looked me in the eye and said the engagement was such a shock it would give her a heart attack. When we started planning our wedding, my mom offered to pay. My fiance and I agreed on a small ceremony with only our immediate families present for the vows. We also agreed we could discuss a slightly larger reception later. My mom found and paid a deposit for a venue that we both viewed together, and throughout the planning, my fiance agreed with everything. Everything changed when he told his parents. His mother objected to every decision, and suddenly he started arguing with me about plans he had already agreed to. 2 days ago, my mom, sister, my fiance, and his parents met at a cafe to discuss the wedding. As soon as my mom explained our plans, his mother started shouting. She pointed her finger in my face repeatedly, waved her hands inches from my face, and said I couldn't have the wedding I wanted, accused me of stealing her son, mocked my venue, said I wasn't worth marrying, and even said he should just take me and live with me unmarried. She refused to let anyone else speak, and the scene became so loud that people throughout the cafe were staring at us. His father joined in, saying a wedding with 10 people wasn't a real wedding. It was a waste of his time to drive an hour and that he wouldn't attend. Oh my gosh. The situation escalated further when his mother grabbed me while continuing to shout despite my mom repeatedly asking her to calm down. Throughout all of this, my fiance sat silently. When I asked him to say something, he replied, I have nothing to say. My mom, sister, and I left. Outside, I had a panic attack. My fiance didn't check on me that day. That night, he only texted, I love you. When I asked why he hadn't defended me, he said there was nothing he could do and that his parents were right about the wedding. The next day, I told him the trust between us was broken and the wedding was off. I also told him I never wanted to be in the same room as his mother again after the way she treated me. At first, he said if his parents weren't at the wedding, there would be no wedding. Later in the same conversation, he changed his mind and said we could get married without them. I also told him that if we ever considered marriage again, I would need to see real change, including him becoming independent and us attending counseling, and he agreed. For now, I've asked for space because I'm heartbroken and trying to decide whether this relationship can be saved. It can't. Sorry.
She's asking if she's an asshole?
Yeah.
Well,
For calling off her wedding.
bravo to you for being able to make that decision, because I'm sure that was one of the hardest decisions you've had to make. I understand. So clearly, if his mom is that loud and obnoxious in that setting, she's been like that with him his whole life. So he's probably super afraid to speak out of turn or speak up to his parents. It's obviously that's the dynamic. So I get why he was reluctant to say something, but there comes a point where you gotta grow some balls, and actually say something. I mean, you're this is supposed to be your wife, so how's she supposed to feel like you can protect her if you can't even speak up at a cafe to say chill out? Whether you agree or you don't agree, like that's so over the top. You got to check that.
Yeah, and she had her hands all in her face and like, nah.
And grabbed her.
Uh-uh.
And I'm surprised her mom didn't do anything.
Or her sister.
Yeah.
But yeah, you called off the engagement, but you need to go further. That relationship, okay. You said counseling, so see where that
Counseling. I mean, it sounds
where
like their
that gets you.
relationship is okay, but it's just this.
see where counseling gets you. But if he's never gonna stick up for you, with his mother,
Then it's a wrap.
it's a wrap because you're gonna live your entire life going to holidays with this woman, going to
Or just avoiding the family.
or avoiding the family. She's if you have kids, she's gonna completely rule that. And it's not that she's just gonna rule you when you see her. She's gonna rule you through him because he listens to everything that she says. So
It's just like we talked about this before. What's up with these parents like trying to be so controlling over the wedding? Like for what? You had yours already, or you had an opportunity to have your own. What? I don't understand why they want to be in charge of these weddings so much.
it's like mothers with their sons too is like super weird.
Weird as heck. Yeah.
But even the dad, like, oh, it's only 10 people. I'm not wasting my time driving there.
An
Like,
hour.
What do you mean?
I'm not driving out, bro. I drive an hour to work out every day. Damn near. What you mean?
Like that.
You don't want to drive an hour for a wedding?
Hopefully counseling helps, but if you see no change in counseling, you got to end
Yeah,
that.
you can't win that battle. He has to choose. He has to choose you in that battle, or you lose completely. You can't fight that fight.